and our special invitee for graciously accepting our invitation and for presiding over the valedictory function as we commemorate Swami Shri Vedanta Desika's 750th birthday. We are also happy to have with us Padma Shri Professor Thiru Rajagopalan Vasudevan, pioneer in plastic roads, and Thiru Kaveri Ranganathan, foremost to initiate Kaveri Melanai Varya. 2017 commemorated 1000th birth year of Swami Shri Ramanujacharya, and it is our fortunate to celebrate Swami Desika's 750th birthday in the subsequent following year 2018 in the Tamil year Vidambi. Swami Vedanta Desika, a great scholar, poet, philosopher, logician, Sampradaya Pravartaka, a devout Sri Vaishnava and an ardent follower of all rules laid in the Shastras, who took upon himself the task of upholding the concepts preached by Bhagavad Shri Ramanujacharya. Swami Desika devotees are elated, humble and proud in presenting Desika Bhakthi Samrajyam, a celebration hailing Swami Vedanta Desika, spreading his teachings as per our tradition in an innovative manner. In the last two eventful and enjoyable evenings, we had art, dance, culture and devotion in a single stage, with key focus to spread the traditional values to the next generation as taught by the saints, sages and elders of Sanatana Dharma. On behalf of Saran, Sampradaya Anutthana Lakshana Abhiman and Tyaga Brahma Gana Sabha, I once again welcome you all to this valedictory function. Thank you.
Thank you, Swami, for giving a very warm welcome to all our guests. As a gesture of our appreciation and gratitude, we request APNSwami to honor our governor. We request Thiru Dekan Murthy to honor our special invitees, Thiru Mohan Parasaram and Thiru PNK Sri Rangana. Thiru Mohan Parasaran is a senior advocate at the Supreme Court of India. In February 2013, he was appointed the Solicitor General of India and continued in this post till May 2014. Previously, he held the post of Additional Solicitor General of India for 9 years. Sir, may we request you to take the words.
Esteemed Excellency, the Governor of Tamil Nadu, distinguished guests on the stage, recipients of various awards of today's very auspicious function, the mover of this function, Sri APNSwami ji, and other devotees and Desikas. It gives me a very immense pleasure, and it is my punya to be present on this happy occasion. In fact, I was also very fortunate to be present when His Excellency addressed another function of Sri Desika celebrating the 750th year this evening at 5:30, and the Governor gave a very scholarly address for about 25 minutes on Sri Vedanta Desika, which I think even as Vaishnavites we'll be failing to understand for what philosophy Sri Vedanta Desika actually stood for. He actually ultimately stood for Saranagati and made it more finer, and both Sri Ramanuja and Sri Desika are the two eyes of Sri Vaishnavism. And in fact, Sri Desika embellished the works of Ramanuja, and he was multifaceted. And Ramanujacharya was a great secular philosopher. But on the other hand, Sri Vedanta Desika actually led a life of absolute poverty and simplicity, and showed to the world how by leading a life of Unchavarti, one can still actually contribute to the world, to the welfare of the people, to philosophy. And he was an all-rounder. Not only he was well versed in religion, but he was an expert in sciences, technology, arts, masonry, sculpture, food science, behavioral science. He has authored so much of works. In fact, I did not quote anything because so many scholars are here. It is so remarkable. And my revered grandfather, Sri Kesavayengar, has transliterated some of his works into English. Particularly, I still remember one or two works, and now one of his works has been released by the Sanskrit College as well. But one remarkable piece of work was Satadoshini by my grandfather. And the greatest of message which I think Desika has given is in his book, celebrated book Padaka Sahasram, which was also translated by my grandfather. And that is what the Padaka Sahasram contains the ultimate message, and it contains so many chitrams, and you have to see, if you see one thing, it contains so many meanings, and unless and until one is deeply well versed with logic, Sanskrit, and also deep religious philosophy, one will not actually be able to easily understand what Desika sought to convey. And he was able to actually converse with Lord Goddess Ranganayaki in Srirangam, and how many people are blessed like that. And it is very befitting that we are celebrating his 750th year. I remember the Honorable Prime Minister released the stamp of Sri Ramanujacharya when we celebrated 1000th year. Likewise, I think in Delhi, some people have organized for the release of the stamp for the 750th birthday of Sri Vedanta Desika, and we are also trying our best to request our Honorable Prime Minister to release the stamp on the occasion of the 75th birthday. Another thing is, I think we must also appreciate the involvement of our governor. He returned back from Japan at 2 o'clock. He had other functions. He was supposed to go out of town, but he still wanted to stay back in the city and participate in 2 of the functions dedicated to Vedanta Desika. And he is so much involved with our philosophy, and Tamil Nadu is very fortunate in having that.
Sir, we thank you very much for very vividly putting forth your thoughts on Swami Vedanta Desika and correlating him with your grandfather and his works. We are really honored for your being here with us this evening, sir. This evening is truly making a evening for Vedanta Desika. Through PNK Sriranganathan is a former financial controller, Philips India. He has been doing honorary service at Sri Havagilamat and has been a key contributor for Sampradayic activities all his life. Swami, can we request you to share your thoughts with us today?
Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Kanakavalli Nayaka Sameda Shri Veeraraghava Parabrahmane Namaha. Shrimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Shrimate Nigamanta Mahadeshikaya Namaha. Shrimate Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha Divya Padaka Sevaka Shri Vanshadagopa Shriranga Veeraraghava Vedanta Narayana Ranganatha Mahadeshikabhyo Namaha. Srimate Vatsya Krishnamari Mahadeshikaya Namaha. His Excellency Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri Anwarilal Purohitji, Shri Mohan Parasaranji, Shri Dekan Murthy, Dr. Ananda Padmanabhanji, the 2 great awardees who have contributed to the society's distinguished guest. My pranamams to you on this great occasion. I would like to appreciate most of you who are fortunate to live and celebrate Nammalvar's 5000th year, Koratharwan's 1000th year in 2009, and Bhagavad Ramanuja's millennium last year, 2017. Today, during this year, we are celebrating Swami Desika's 750th birth celebrations. You all would have remembered, most of us above the age of 65 would remember how in 1968-69, this Ghantavadaram was made popular by those elders who celebrated 700th year of Swami Desika. Today, it is being displayed in Mylapore temple and being taken out of Chennai and other places along with Swami Desikan's Prabhupada, which is something which we are all trying to do. The names which I have referred, Nammalvar, Koratharvan, Ramanuja and Swami Desikan, all are our acharyas. Their contributions is much more for our livelihood, what we are enjoying it today. Bhagavad Ramanuja was a theologian and most important, the mind of Sri Vaishnavism. Swami Desika, a great devotee of Lord Varadaracharya at Kanchipuram, is a poet and a great philosopher, a master teacher, what we call Desika. I would put Swami Desika as the heart of Sri Vaishnavism. He was the incarnation of Sri Venkateswara bell. He is Venkatanadam, ringing every second, everywhere. So whenever you see the bell, it is Venkatanadam, which is our Swami Desikan. Swami Desikan has done more than 100 works in Sanskrit, Tamil and Prakrit languages, of which 28 are devotional poems in Sanskrit, 24 in Tamil, 11 philosophical treatises, 10 compositions of Ramanuja's meaning, 5 narrative poems like what Mohan Parasana said, Paduka Sahasram. It's been recited everywhere. It's written overnight by him. It's a great work. But to the greatest of my thinking, the Rahasya Tresaram, that is Ramanuja's way of Prabhati Marga, that is Sharanagati, is 32 chapters, makes everyone to understand, go to the Acharyan and get Sharanagati. Irrespective of Sampradayam, we do this part in Vaishnavism. Sri Mohan has already said Swami Desika was an expert in many areas. He has done 13 works in arts and science, 4 Vaishnava religious rites and practices, getting up in the morning at 4 o'clock and going to bed in the night. The process, the procedures, the slokas he has written as Vaishnava Dyanasari. Most of us have heard it in Kalakshepams. Most of us would have heard it through Upanyasams. These things are made by Swami Desikan. That's why I'm calling him the heart of Sri Vaishnavism. He is not only famous for his writing or teaching as a Desika, he is also an expert in masonry, sculpture, food, behavioral science, and mathematics. Some of you who are familiar with Mukkur Aishinger, as a youngster, he used to tell us mathematics. Some time back, when I was young and I grown up, he asked questions of mathematics. I asked him how Aishinger is able to do this. He said, we are all belonging to Desi Sampradaya. We must know the mathematics. So that's the greatness of Swami Desikan. Swami Desikan was conferred a title of Sarvatantra Swatantra by goddess Ranganayagi in Srirangam for all his work. He lived between 1268 to 1369 years. Most of us will call him as a rebirth of Bhagavad Ramanuja. We have been enjoying the last 3 days over here of Desika Bhakthi Samrajyam. APNSwami, we call him APNSwami. I call him Dr. APN, a student of my father, Sri Uve Puruse Nadadur, Srivasha Simhasanam, Vainava Simmam, Krishnamacharya, a President of India awardee of 1994 batch. We has taught him many things, different hours. Even at 11 o'clock, he stays third house to us. You call him, he will learn. 12 o'clock, he'll stay there. 2 o'clock, he'll continue there. And then that's how he learned. He has been celebrating the Kuratarva, Namarva, the Kuratarva, Swami Bhagavad Ramanuja and Swami Desika. Celebrations, the millennium and all those things in a very unique way. To talk about Kuratarvan, he did the youngsters, called the youngsters and made a seminar. Here again, in Desika Ramanuja, he made this across cities and celebrated everywhere. In this event, what he did, the two important programs I would mention is the seminar on Amsa Sandesham. Is it bhakti or is it love? Very good artists, the learned scholars who came, and 6 of them are competing with each other who is going to do. But my vote went to Mrs. Ranjini. She did very well, that it is the love of Rama and Sita came in this Hamsa Sandesham. Dr. Ananda Padmanabhan is the present editor of Sri Nisamapriya, a Tamil journal started by 42nd Injimad Srimad Aishingar, completed 75 years of their existence, doing it very well. He was a sub-editor during my father's time as editor who did 50 years of service with Sri Nisamapriya. His writing is for the modern age. Traditionalists may not appreciate that kind of language, but what is important is reaching the audience, is reaching the youngsters, bringing them along to read this. I wish he celebrates this 75th year of Sri Nisamapriya at the earliest and do that part. Not only this publication, he has written 35 books so far. He has published them. At a young age, he has published not only in Tamil, also in English. That is something which is unique, like unique way he is doing. His creativity is very good. Yeah, his creativity is very good. We wish him all the best. Do much more of this. I would like to thank Your Excellency for your time, Mohan and Sri Murthy. Wish you all have good celebrations of Swami Desika's 750th year. Thank you for your patient hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Swami, for bringing out many interesting aspects about our Sampradayam and Acharyas, especially Swami Desikan and our APNSwami. To mark this grand occasion, Thiru APNSwami has written a book called Sri Ramanuja Digvijayam, in which he describes the many interesting events that happened in Sri Ramanuja's life.